How are we doing this morning, folks? Happy Friday. Let's just dive right in, shall we? All right, do some... Well, the title says dragons, but really it's fish. We're gonna play some fish this morning to start. After playing Shadowverse for 9 hours on stream yesterday, I signed off, did some stuff, and then played more Shadowverse to get to Sapphire Group, trying different things. So we're starting at Sapphire this morning. We'll see if we go up or down. Always happy to have my my ramp card here. Phelan, really good new 2-drop. 2/2 with Bane, can evolve to sweep a board, and then if you're an overflow, you get the whispers that can give you some utility. Pretty sure anytime we have Dragon Sign going second, you just tap the play point and then Dragon Sign on 2. Do we, or do I kill this? If I Dragon Sign this turn, I have 4 next turn. This gives you a rush, which is nice. So I could kill this 2/2 without taking damage. I think I'm gonna kill the 2/2 without taking damage. And then I'm fine taking a hit from this to go ahead and Dragon Sign, get an extra play point. And then next turn, we'll have up to 6, meaning I can Golden Note Ward plus play the White Frost. I think is the plan. So we'll play this. We have to go ahead and evolve this. Although I suppose if I don't play this, I could use my extra play point to Garyu next turn. I'm kind of into that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this. It's not gonna save me any damage. This can't attack this turn. So I'll go up to 7 plus have this, and then we'll get to use it to play Garyu right before it refreshes. That seems great. So yeah, note on Phil Lennon, Bane only triggers inside of combat, so it doesn't kill everything with her evolve. That being said, the White Frost Whisper, if you're an overflow, destroys all enemy followers with damage on them. So that does work how you want it to work. Okay, so I'm in overflow. So I have this, and I have her what's it called? It's a damn shame we don't have the marine mammal, because I would love to. What triggered overflow? Overflow is triggered by I think I'm actually doing this. Overflow is triggered by having 7 energy. So I can evolve her. She deals 1 to everything. And then this will destroy all damaged enemy followers. And then this can eat this. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm in overflow, so this heals me for 2 as well. So I think I go ahead and do this. And the call here says if you're an overflow, it draws another copy of itself. So this will draw the 3rd version of this out of our deck, which is fun. They're still 2 turns off of Cerberus. They could Medusa me next turn, though. I'm gonna Gar you, but I don't know that I'm super evolving it. I think I'm waiting on that. I could super evolve and hit their face plus a little extra, but I don't think that's good. I don't think denying them shadows is really meaningful. Like they have plenty of bodies at this point. Yeah, and there's the Medusa, so that makes me happy that I didn't burn the super evolution. I'm taking another hit here though. I really need to draw Neptune so we can gain some life here. Twilight Dragon. Am I dead to Cerberus next turn? Not quite, right? It's gonna be close though. Oh, with these I might be actually. I forgot those come back on. I think we're dead to Cerberus. Yeah, I really needed Neptune to get her crest to heal us sooner. So Neptune gives us a crest that says, whenever a marine ally enters the battlefield under your control, it gives you a defense to your leader, and she summons 2. So we're dead to the Cerberus plus the hit from the 4 here. Is there. 4-1 here can deal 2 dose twice. So had a good ramp start, but did not have our way to stabilize our life total there. I have not played any sword yet, no. We might do that today. We're going to play dragon for a little bit to start, and then we're either going to do forest or sword after.
This brings me back.
Why limit yourself to one dimension?
I'm going to keep the 2-drop. I'm going to keep the ramp card. I think I'm going to mulligan these other 2 here. Around the bend. Thanks for watching so much in Hoaglandy over the last year and more. Welcome to our latest Shillionaire. Just gotta play some 2-2s to get some pressure on him here. Be sure to ping me on the Discord server, Ben, to get access to Beverly Shills. No meaningful plays on 1 or 2. Rewarded for getting aggressive here. They get to deal some real damage to their face, which is nice. No 3 here is really unfortunate, but we're at least smacking them around a little bit.
The spark of knowledge. What's happening to me?
Right on time, Golden Note Melody. Welcome to the party. Does Odin go in every deck? It goes in a lot of decks, yeah. Yeah, it's like Olivia from last season. It's a staple top-end card.
May wings be at your back.
I was gonna say they're cooked, but they have a freebie here, so let's them trade with the 5 at least.
A dragon never forgets.
So I'm gonna hit for 2 with this. I'll definitely dragon side. I think we just draw 2.
You may approach.
I don't think I want to play this out. This evolves for free once we enter overflow.
The spark of knowledge. I give up.
Garyu's Super Evo lines up okay into Kuon, right? I think so. Just thinking about how the numbers look.
We are the dragons of dragons. Wonderful.
So this one gets Storm and can attack their face, and this one kills here. Algid, thank you for the almost 2 years. I appreciate that. Welcome back. God, William is so good.
You're asking for a hex, mate. Impressive.
Very gross. Definitely saving Twilight Dragon. I wonder if this deck needs the strikes, or if we could play something else that's a little more greedy. It's very probable I should be more greedy. They're still on 2 Super Evos. Do you, like, make them have another William by playing Garyu? Because at this point I have enough energy to, like, answer a William with Twilight Dragon. I kind of like just getting him low.
Across sky and sea. Without equal. Beyond one strike fatality. We are the dragons of together. Wonderful. Pardon my language.
Hey Jeff, I found this game through your Pocket channel. I've been having a ton of fun with it so far. Thanks for the recommendation. Hey, glad you're having fun with it, yo. I've played a lot of card games over the years, and this one's definitely very solid. All right, and that got us to parity on Super Evos, which is nice. And then I don't really need to gain life from this. I think I'm just cracking them with Odin, yeah?
Fate's head will roll. To me, troops.
Do I want to tap my play point and play a 5/5? No, I don't think so. Alright, they've used up all their Super Evos without Kuoning, so that's great. And then here's a Twilight Dragon to clean these nerds up.
I'll get you next time. Coming through.
Dancing Walnuts, they are onions, actually. I think this is actually one of the better cards from this new expansion for the Spell Boost deck. These things spell boost when they strike, and they have rush. I get one every turn. They get, like, double rubated here. Stormy Blast, sure. It's just Garyu.
Across sky and sea. Without equal.
And to strike this.
Caught us off guard.
We're at 19, and they don't have a Super Evolution, which means Coyotes shouldn't kill us in one.
Walk the five-fold path out of my way.
Yep, there's the climb.
How praiseworthy. Impressive.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
So this gives me 4. No, it's only Super Evolve gives me extra ones. I could play 2 of these. They're only 4 damage, though. I think the play is play this as a 5. This hits here. This hits here. And then we do this. And I smash it into here. And then that kills that. And then this finishes here. So it leaves them with some points on board here, but it does largely stabilize. And then I have Neptune here as a way to gain some life back after the fact.
I give up. Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, man.
Damn, that's brutal. We start on this. Because if I top deck at Odin, they die. They've been dead to Odin at a few of these points. So she has ward, and she heals me for 2. And now when I play this one later, I'll get healed for 1 as well. No point in attacking, because their 5/5 with ward is going away.
Coming through! Coming through! Yeah. Yeah.
The sea has spoken.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, man.
Gosh, this freaking card, chat. It's so annoying. Alright, I mean Odin's still lethal, yeah? So I'm gonna start by cycling this.
Start with the basic fish stats. Too slow. Sardine swing. Ha!
I forgot he makes another one.
Into the night.
Alright, not dead on board. That's all I can really ask for. So this 4 damage happens at random when this dies. So the problem with playing this out is I really needed to get rid of the 8/6. I believe we're through all their Annies, but they still have a Kuon. We're only through 2 Kuons. Yeah, we're through 2 Kuons and three Annies. They finally hit their heal. They finally hit their heal. God damn it. That's so annoying. That's so frustrating. Olivia plus this means I'm likely dead on board, right? So if this hits the 66%er to kill a 4/4, we're at least not dead on board.
Hot us off guard. Hot us off guard.
Coming through! Coming through!
I walk the 5-fold path.
That'll be the end of it. Yeah, and what a close, somewhat frustrating game.
Stand proud. You earned this.
All right, I think I'm gonna greed, and I'm gonna cut the 2 strikes and put some more top end in my deck. All right, I'm gonna run an advert. I'm gonna make the deck a little greedier because that seems to be the theme of the metagame, and we'll be back with more in just a minute. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere, gamers. Watch it on the YouTube side, you're enjoying the Shadowverse content, make sure you tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps it reach more people. You want to see more Shadowverse from me, engaging and watching the stuff every day over there is the best way you could do that at no expense to yourself. I need more 9 drops. I have 6. I have 9. I have 9 2s. I think I might just be putting some Genesis in. Filleted is pretty bait. If you don't understand why this card is good, I feel like you're so terrible at card games, I can't help you. Like, this is just, like, such a quintessentially good card. Like, it does so much while being a 2/2 for 2. 2/2 for 2 are so good. And like literally every dragon deck should have 3 of this card. Or are we talking about the 8 cost card? I actually don't think I opened any of the 8 cost card. I don't think that card's good enough to craft. I think the 8 cost dragon card is a card that's good at farming content clips, because it's gonna kill people in spots no other card would kill people. But I would be very surprised if the 8 drop is good. Yeah, I probably just want 2 Genesis for closing in games like that last one. We are playing 3 Odin as well. This is 16 cards that cost 7 or more. That's so many. That's probably right. We're on 6 pieces of ramp. Do you ever play Forte instead of Genesis? So, like, a deck like this is almost never playing Forte on curve. And if you're not playing her till late anyways, you might as well have the Genesis Dragon. So, Burnite kind of competes for slots with things like Twilight Dragon and Neptune. And I really want to try Neptune. Yeah, I think Twilight tends to be better than Burnite, and you largely only play Burnite if you think you want more than 3 of that effect. I'm only on 2 Twilight.
Brings me back.
Well, this hand is lovely. 2 drop and a ramp piece is basically what you're looking for in every hand with this deck. You know, it's very possible that Berserkers may be worse than some of the 2 drop that destroys something on Evolve.
I see.
A job's a job. Absolute zero. Only frost brews in my dominion.
Yeah, Palandu. the 2-drop. I am failing to recall the name of. Really need some of our fish so we can gain some life here. Yeah, I think we're just dead gibbers. Really good aggressive curve here from the opponent. Yep. If we hit Neptune next turn, we have a shot. If I don't hit Neptune, we're gonna get run over.
You just barked up the wrong tree. Never forgets.
Can't Super Evo her yet. Yeah, Aggro Abyss is fine. We played Aggro Abyss last season and I got some decent upgrades. Dragon might still be trash. We'll see. We're gonna demote to Ruby almost assuredly. We'll give it a few spins, but that was a game where the Dragon Strikes would have been good, but we didn't draw the cards to replace the Dragon Strikes with anyways. Alright, Dragon into Haven. Let's see how this goes. The Haven deck is pretty slow and greedy. So if there was gonna be a matchup where we're pretty solid, this is likely it. Honestly, can I keep all these cards? If I didn't have a 2, I'd mulligan aggressively for a 2, I think, but I think with the 2 and a ramp card, I could keep the Odin against the Wilbur deck. I haven't watched you play a proper TCG in a while, and I did not appreciate how hard Magic must have been to watch. So, that's something you hear a lot as someone who's ducked into a lot of card games, is this game's hard to watch. And the push comes to shove reality is that card games that are easy to watch don't exist. Every card game, whether it's something as simple as Marvel Snap or as complicated with everything going on in Shadowverse, they're all wholly and fully unwatchable if you aren't familiar with both the game rules and the game pieces in that game. It's not even just enough that you need to know the game rules. You also need to know what the cards do that people are playing. In general, for people who are coming in and asking questions saying, Jeff, why don't you play this card or that card? I would ask that instead of me telling you your suggestion is bad, make a compelling logical argument for why I should be playing the card you're suggesting to me. Say, Jeff, you should play card XYZ because, and then articulate yourself for me. Oh, I forgot Bane doesn't care about barrier.
Fate's head will fall. To me, truly.
We had the Odin on curve for the Wilbur, and they're only on 5 energy here. Well, 6, I guess. they probably want your reason for why not to play a certain card. The reason why I'm not playing certain cards is because this new set just released, and there's a bunch of different cards you can be playing. And if you can't think of a compelling reason for why I should be playing... If you're unable to think of a compelling reason for why I should be playing a card, then you shouldn't need me to tell you why I'm not playing it. And if you can think of a compelling reason for why I should be playing a card, then we can have a discussion about it.
We are the dragons of dragons. Together. Filthy sinner.
The goal of encouraging people to have critical thinking makes them better deck builders.
Brace yourself.
What say we retreat?
What does this do? On evolve, select a super evolve follower and destroy it. Well, that's correct. That seems pretty good. Do I just Odin them here? I feel like I just Odin them here.
Fate's head will fall. To me, troops.
This matchup might be the one that makes me want 3 Twilight Dragon. We'll see. It's really good at clearing out their 7-drop. Need an Odin for Wilbur. They've already played one Wilbur. I kind of like pushing damage this turn.
Here to hear the good word.
Behold divinity.
Let happiness ring.
Land beyond beckons.
Super Evo seems pretty good for us. I just Neptune him? I think I just Neptune him. This rolls me back up to 20.
One strike fatality.
Now let's be clean their board out.
Punishment, this will not stand.
I'll always watch over you.
Draw a couple of cards. Burnite is generally worse than your 3rd Twilight Dragon, and I'm not currently playing 3 Twilight Dragon.
Be anointed in heaven's love.
Is that all you got? You're dead to the big boy. Still dead to the big boy.
Too slow.
I'll always watch over you.
Accept the
Yeah, definitely a Genesis Dragon deck.
A trial
I don't know how many, but at least a couple.
I suppose.
In Genesis Dragon, we trust you. I feel like the card I'm kind of torn on at the moment are these copies of Draconic Berserker, because they kind of demand an evolution when I'm typically looking to evolve like these other things in the mid game. So maybe this is not the deck for this. I'd like this in the aggressive dragon decks, but perhaps this is not the one for it. I kind of really wanted a couple of copies of Strike in the Abysscraft matchup we played, and I think I want a 3rd Twilight Dragon. Let's do that. Hit play again here. Merman and Neptune are both really solid control cards. All of their numbers are very appealing. Is Face Dragon still good? All decks that were good in the previous metagame are still good in the new metagame until proven otherwise.
I'll bind them together.
I'm gonna keep my 2-drop, but I will look at the rest looking for ramp. Perfect. Should we be playing the new 6-drop that does 3 damage to the field? Maybe.
Excuse me.
I think I'm just dragon siding here, and the next turn we could go 2/2s. We can go 2/2s into a merman. I don't want to just play a 2 this turn because their enhanced puppet will just clean it out and I won't get anywhere.
Excuse me.
I think I want to save this one to be able to enhance it. We're still pretty far off of her getting to overflow. Although, I guess saving her to evolve could have been okay. Because her evolution deals 1 and cleans these out. So perhaps that's the play. Although Seasoned Merman's gonna pick this board apart pretty nicely. This is awkward? Why is this awkward? Our curve looks great. We're going to take a little bit more damage here, but the Merman's going to stabilize the board pretty nicely. He's going to trade with these 2 1s and then leave us a body behind. Hey, that's lovely. So we can play her next turn. Actually, with Neptune here, this heals me for 2 after the fact. So I think I do this now, because this lets me play Neptune next turn.
Well, Song of the Dragon.
So they're gonna finish this one with a puppet, and we'll take 2 more. But then Neptune's gonna start buffering our life total back. She goes a permanent crest, so whenever a marine follower enters the field, we gain 1, and she comes with 2 marines by default. So she's gonna gain us 2.
I may have kind of forgotten.
A dragon. Never. I'll always look forward.
This is very aggressive for my opponent, but I think it's pretty appropriate aggression. Her extra 2 are only super evolve. You always get the crest, though. The crest happens regardless. Do I want to save her till I can super evolve her? I don't think so. I could do this, though, this turn. And run this into here. And then play this as well. I could also play her, evolve her, and clean the board out that way with her spell since we're in overflow. I don't hate that. I think I'm gonna go with that line, I think. So we'll evolve, do a damage to everything.
None can see the dominion.
And then this can destroy all damaged enemy followers.
I leave the rest to you.
And then there's a question of, am I playing this out as a 2/2? I think I am. Just because, like, my hand's kind of clunky otherwise. I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to play it as a 5 anytime soon.
What's happening to me?
I've seen enough.
Olivia's a lovely pickup.
To an endless sky.
The winged musician dons her mask.
Okay, just put the pressure into play here. We're still another turn off of Orcus yet.
How can you be so sure in your convictions?
These set 2 decks are expensive, aren't they? Well, we don't really know what the prices of decks yet, 'cause we don't know what's good or not yet. You are right, there's more legendaries in the game, so you can put more legendaries in single decks now.
This is not the end.
I don't think I die to Orcus next turn. Do I die to Orcus in 2 if I don't Neptune this turn? So I could Neptune, but I could also Odin hit them and then have my Neptune as a follow-up for their Odin. Or for their Orcus. That's close. Getting this down to start gaining life, so that way my merman can gain me life too has some value. I'm just gonna do this and not burn an evolution.
Thank you. I'm not lonely anymore. Proof I'm alive. Proof I'm alive. It's okay to feel sad. Let your heart guide. Proof I'm alive.
We're just gonna be in one of those spots where I could never beat the follow-up Orcus, right? Is the problem. I can gain 3, but if I gain 3, I can't kill Orcus, right? Yeah, Merman heals 3 with the evolve. I'm just pausing to make sure there's not any lines that let me clear the Orcus and survive follow-up Orcus, but I don't see any, so we just have to hope they don't have a second one in 15 cards. Which is they're about 1 in 3 to have a second one here.
Thank you. I'm not lonely anymore. Proof I'm
Stand
alive.
proud. You earned this.
They always have it. I mean, to be fair, when they take the aggressive line with the first one, it's more likely they have the second. Usually when they only have one of them, they'll be more conservative with it. Odin was also lethal there. Yep, that's a good call.
This brings me back.
My blade burns with resolve.
Keep my early plays, mulligan my late plays. No ramp, but we have a couple of draws before we need it.
Only frost blooms in my dominion. Lovely day for a picnic. Absolute zero. Only frost blooms in my dominion.
How would you evaluate that game? Is it better to play without overthinking the possibility of an Orcus, or should you have healed or done something earlier? Why would you say I overthought? What was I doing that was overthinking? Do you think I made a mistake with my playline for some reason? I wouldn't use buzzwords like overthinking. I would think critically about if I had choices I could make differently, and reflecting on it immediately off the fact I don't think there was anything I could do differently. Sometimes you're just fucking dead. That's how card games work. Sometimes your opponent has their 1 in 3 to have their 2 Orcuses, and you lose the game. And there's not really much to do.
Commander dons her mask.
Come forth, crimson flames!
Reason.
To the shores of victory.
Yo.
What's happening to me?
I've seen enough.
And when the deck you're playing is bad, you're gonna end up being just fucking dead more often than not.
You may approach.
Too slow.
There's a good chance this deck is just bad.
I yield.
Not all is lost.
Soldiers, lend me your courage.
It has fish. It does have fish.
The winged musician dons her mask.
Witness my kung fu.
Well, song of the
Yeah, the opponent not having another play here is good for us after their follow-up. They must have drawn. Their hand must be full of really expensive cards, is the takeaway from them not doing anything after they play that.
A dragon never forgets.
I don't think we're burning an evolution here. We're already down in Evo, and now we're gonna stabilize our life total back up. So a general heads up, I'm gonna play what I want to play when I want to play it. I'm not taking requests. On days where I'm taking viewer requested decks, we'll have a command in the title talking about viewer requests, so just hang out and enjoy the things I'm playing, or watch someone else if I'm not playing things you like.
My hidden technique.
Oh my goodness, this card! I had like 6 different people tell me I misunderstood this card in my review. But this does work exactly how I thought it did in my review, right? It hurts me and it heals them. I had like 3 or 4 different people tell me I misread this card and that it was gonna hurt you and heal your opponent to help keep them alive. But that's not what just happened, right? This just dealt 2 to me and they healed 2. Cool. Alright.
Fate's head will roll.
Odin does at least clean it out here, but
Harmony of death and destruction.
Rage! Oh, crimson blade! Fortissimo! Moving out.
Not all is lost.
alright, so I'm up in evolution now. So because I'm up in evolution, do I burn one? Nah, it's probably just Twilight Dragon, right? I probably want to save Twilight Dragon for something I can't clear with an evolution cleanly, right? And this will leave me a lot of bodies behind. Okay, I think I want to heal back to 19.
One strike fatality.
May your punishment bring calm. This will not stand. Balance chain.
My oath is fulfilled. Oath is
Fishy. Man, I really don't know what the details look like, but Neptune has all the right numbers in all the right places. There's gotta be something that's playing her in a top end. I don't know if it's a full ramp build, or if you're playing her in like a more honest deck maybe or something, but her numbers are really appealing.
my oath is fulfilled.
You know, I wonder with Garyu and what's it called? Maybe we don't play Olivia in this deck. Is perhaps the thing we're missing. We don't have a lot of super evolutions to go around.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
That could be a card to work in for some cheaper stuff.
Is this to be my legacy?
We win. I don't think I had lethal through 2 wards there. I think we're favored right now, but I don't think we had lethal between 2 wards there. Through 2 wards there.
Lovely day for a picnic.
The opponent also has burned all their super evolutions, though.
Death and destruction.
God, this card is so good.
Moving out. Moving out.
Gosh, it's so good. I might be using Olivia here after we just got done trash talking her. Garyu is short. Yeah, Garyu only does 5 burst. I think it's Olivia into Merman clean the board up here.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Start with the basic fish stats.
I guess if Olivia had been a Burnite here, we would have been in an okay spot too.
To this blade. Follow my lead.
This is still pretty alright for us though.
Balance achieved.
If they have a Geno, they need a Geno plus a ward. Because if they just have Geno, the Genesis Dragon can kill them. And Twilight's good gas in the tank here for sure. If Olivia had been Burnite, we'd be in a very similar spot.
Moving out.
Yep, and then this kills this, and these two kill this. They do need another ward unit. If they don't have a ward unit, they're dead to Genesis Dragon.
The only trophy I need is your
Moving out. Not the end.
Beep beep.
The sea rising.
You're quite strong.
I suppose that was a good warm-up.
We're at our Battle Pass weekly limit. Sedge. How am I feeling about Olivia? The upside to Olivia is that this deck list only has Golden Melody and Olivia as ways to draw to. I do kind of feel like we need ways to draw cards. I do often just want more cheap cards. I wonder if it's just Bellringer or Cherub to draw cards at the bottom end. Ivory Dragon. This draws a card once you're in Overflow. This card's fine. Honestly, this might be better than Strike of Dragon Newt. I could buy that for $1. Yeah, it's got Rush, so it's like good because the strike is here largely to help me against the early aggressive decks, and Soaring Ivory Dragon does the same. I could try that. We'll put a couple of Burnite at the top end. I don't hate that. It's not remotely the same as a draw 2, but it helps the cards keep churning in the mid game.
This brings me back.
Can we not? I wasn't built for combat.
I'm gonna keep my 2 against Abysscraft. We're gonna mulligan the rest looking for other bottom end plus ramp. No 2-drop on 1 is lovely for us. Don't be afraid to take these cards, just play them out on curve. Trading early keeps your life total high.
Me as you see fit.
This card's been really impressive when we played it at Abysscraft. Looking good here for the opponent.
You may approach.
Them not adding pressure to the board this turn is really good for us. Not far off of drawing with this. I think I save it. Oh, do they have the 4-drop? No, they're just drawing a card. Cool.
Will be a feast. A job's a job.
Now I'm annoyed.
I will fight until I'm no longer needed.
Expose thy sins and pay the plunder roar.
Of course.
Okay, that cleans that up. And then next turn we have Neptune to gain some life. And then we have Seasoned.
The underworld. How's it going, boss?
And then we have Seasoned to clean up after the fact.
Bring home to our ocean paradise.
And I'm going to go ahead and burn a regular Evolve on her to kill this before they can Super Evo it.
Our paradise must be protected. This will not stand.
So unfortunately, she only makes more friends on Super Evo, but this is right. And now we have this crest for the rest of the game. Whenever a Marine follower enters, we gain a life. So this can gain 2 or 3 with an evolution.
You are beneath me.
The sea has spoken.
Start with the basic fish stats.
Okay.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
And now the burning question, are they going to use a Super Evo on not a Cerberus? We've got the Twilights and the Burnites geared up and ready to go here.
Arts failed?
They are not. Okay.
Unmatched across sky and sea.
It's just this, and we continue to save the Super Evo for now.
Beyond compare.
This is not the end.
The smiling Undertaker dons his mask. Be at
So this gives all their departed Bane.
Praiseworthy. What say we retreat?
Be still. Be still.
Well, that's terrifying. Yeah.
Bring home to our ocean paradise.
Witness my kung fu.
May your punishment bring calm. This will not stand.
mourn for me as I'd mourn
You may
for you.
approach.
Man, the foxes line up super rude into the orcas.
Only frost blooms in my dominion.
One strike fatality.
This card's so good. Destroy all damaged enemy followers. Goodbye.
Time. Shame.
Expose thy sins
And pay the price.
She has Bane. Yeah, I could have traded her in there.
Fox.
That's true.
The lanterns. What's happening to me?
I've seen enough.
How do we feel about Odin smack you in the face and then Genesis Dragon is lethal next turn?
Fate's head will roll. To me, truce.
Okay, I think I'm into it.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can flame 'em good.
The people are like, they could have ward cards. That's fine, gamers. We have other options if they don't die. So this line puts them dead to the card in our hand while not leaving us exposed to anything else. So, like, make a plan, but then also be willing and ready to pivot if you need to. I think I want a seasoned merman just to gain more life back, right? So the merman plus this can clean their board here, yeah?
Start with the basic fish stats.
So we go hit you, hit you.
The winged musician dons her mask. Song of the dragon.
That leaves us a 3-3 behind.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can
Now I'm
flame 'em
annoyed.
good. I'll char everything to a crisp. Rip you to pieces. I'll rip you up.
Odds failed?
I don't think I could die from Ted with their Evos being used up.
Fate's head will roll.
Getting scarier.
A job's a job.
I use my Super Evo to heal too here, yeah?
You may approach.
I think I use my Super Evo. Because they're not in range of anything at the moment anyways, right?
Too slow.
So this gets me 2 more fish friends.
Will not
Clear this, clear this.
A fleeting dream. A careful deception.
The haymakers shall continue until morale improves.
Shame.
Fate's head will roll.
I am keeper of memories.
I need to Odin the Shadow Crypt. Because otherwise we get railed by a Cerberus.
Fate's head will fall. To me, truth, land beyond.
Only frost rules in my dominion.
Deity, beast, all
What's happening to me?
meat. Unmatched.
All right, and then Garyu hopefully lets us finally progress aboard here, hopefully.
Our destination, the underworld. Come here. Come here.
What say we retreat?
Well, we're definitely sweeping their board. It's just a question of with what. Oh, well now I think it's Birdite plus gain 1 with this, yeah? I think I'm bidding. Am I gonna need 2 Genesis Dragons this game? Nah, it's probably just this one, right? I think I want to keep my bombs.
Time to cross over.
Let's clear that out. This heals us. This heals us 1. You hit your face.
Turned to stone or swallowed whole? Yeah, I'm done.
Grind, baby, grind. They have another Cerberus and potentially another twin. Do I ever Genesis Dragon and hit this? I think it's Dragon hit this.
Accept the ineluctable.
Because then if they can't kill this, they die next turn, yeah? Yeah, I want to save the Twilight for when there's more things in play.
Smiling Undertaker dons his mask. Be at peace.
Yes, 3 of their cards are tokens here from the 2 energy play.
Be at peace. Be at peace.
So this comes back as a 2/2 if I Twilight Dragon them. I think that's still my best possible line, yeah?
Woe for me as I mourn for
Yeah, they have a Ghost plus 1 more card. We could get punked here.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
They do need to kill this Twilight Dragon or die.
Beast, all hunks of meat. Fate's head will fall.
I think I'm just trading.
To me, truth. On to the
Do I feline here? I think I just feline. I could heal one, but I don't know if that's relevant. There's only 5 cards left in my deck, by the way. I'm decking before them.
Use me as you see fit. What's happening to me?
Young Paragon dons his mask. Unmatched across sky and sea. Without
They've used 2 rage.
I leave the rest to you.
4 cards in my deck. Are we finally done? I think this is a ghost. I'm pretty sure that's a ghost. What a slugfest.
This is all wrong.
I suppose that was a good warm-up.
Alright. There's the deck list. I'm gonna roll an advert. We're gonna play some more of this when we return. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you enjoyed that slugfest on the YouTube side, make sure you tap the like button. Appreciate the almost 100 folks that have done that already this morning. Checking out some Dragon Ramp. What happens when you deck out? When you go to draw a card from an empty deck, you lose the game on the spot. Yeah, Ivory Dragon drew a couple of cards. That's all you could really ask for. That's all you could really ask for. He drew some cards for us. Can tap something early, and then in the mid to late game, it replaces itself. I don't know what the Phoenix is. We had them into Twilight Rage that healed all the way back full. They did have a lot of healing, yeah. Their new 9-drop heals them for 4. 3 Odin again. Hey, Odin's really good, gamers. Odin's really good. The 8 cost that halves your dex, it costs your deck. I'd be skeptical if that card's competitive. I didn't open any of them. I'm not spending resources on them. So many things have to go right. English only in chat, please. Thank you. We haven't fallen out of Sapphire yet. That's a good start for our Dragoncraft this morning. I want to set low bars so they're achievable. Thoughts on running Satan? I think if you want to play Satan, you should play Runecraft.
Welcome to Hades. Oh,
I think Neptune is so important against Abyss, I'm going to be greedy and keep one of her in my opener. Oh, super punished. Ramp cards. Alright, that's a ramp card. I need a 2. I need a 2, chat. I need a 2 or a 3. I need a 2 or a 3 real bad. Easy game. Never doubted us for a second. Never for a moment did I doubt our ability. Might not get to ramp with this one, but I think that's fine, because we'll go this, into this, into this. If they want to trade these two into this 3-3, I think that's a good exchange for me. Or if they want to crack this early, also a good exchange for me, I think. I accept humbly and graciously.
Expose thy sins and pay the price. Thunder roar. I leave the rest to you.
Does a person going first have play point ramp? They do not. It's one of your advantages for going second. You get the 2 extra play points over the course of the game. That card's been real solid in this pile of cards.
The smiling Undertaker dons his mask. Earth, be at peace.
So this does 4 here, and then the merman's able to finish it up. Nice and clean.
Start with the basic fish stats.
These things having rush is so good.
Mourn for you.
Are you having any fun yet?
Arts failed?
With the 2 Neptunes in hand, I don't think I'm in a rush to burn a Super Evolution here. Although I suppose they don't have Cerberus next turn. They have Medusa next turn, though. Yeah, I was gonna do this, I think.
The smiling Undertaker dons his mask. Be at peace.
The sea has spoken.
Please, use me as you see fit. Keep this up all day.
That is aggressive. Does that leave me dead to Cerberus next turn? Is that why they're doing it? Oh, they're out of shadows. That's a good call. What if I Twilight Dragon and then Super Evo it to both draw cards and clean out the Stork? I think I'm into it. I could do I need the cards? I could regular Evo to save my supers for Neptune and Garyu. Garyu's pretty good even without the Super Evos though. Okay, I think I want cards. I'm expecting this will die, but Super Evo 8 gives me 3.
You are not forgotten.
Oh! Wow! Man, totally got fucking Twitch chatted.
It's really heating up now.
The opponent's a master. GG.
Journey of 1,000 miles.
I was like, do I need to play around Cerberus? And chat was like, no, they don't have enough shadows. But clearing their board gave them enough shadows. Really well played and counted on the opponent's part there. Lesson learned. This is why I don't stream while we play tournaments. Or matches that I care about, but yeah. Never listen to Twitch chat. Holy.
This brings me back.
Welcome to Hades.
I'm gonna keep the call. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Ooh, I got a 1 as well. Lovely. We're in the secret Abysscraft bracket apparently.
Did this to me.
Well then,
Only frost blooms in my dominion.
those are not quite the droids we're looking for yet.
I only reap on the clock. What's happening to me?
I see.
You may approach.
I'm not excited about this play, but I think I want to keep my life total high.
Of course. It's really heating up now.
Bring calm to our ocean paradise.
I think I leave this one live, because they're going to have a 2-2 left behind from it anyways, so... I don't think I crack my fish against it to start. We have Garyu into Genesis Dragon, so I think we're going to take a very aggressive slant here. This is the downside to doing what I did, but I think there's a good chance they don't make the play that they just made if I'm more conservative there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna smash them a bunch.
Unmatched across sky and sea. Without equal. Observe. Beyond compare. Witness my kung fu. We are the together. Wonderful.
This question count.
They spent their play point to Dusa, so they can't Cerberus this turn. They could have second Dusa this turn. Would be not great for us. So their current onboard doesn't clear Garyu. They have 2 play points left to spend still.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
Are you having any fun yet?
Okay.
My star is
What
the
say
star of
we retreat?
paradise. I leave the rest to you.
How praiseworthy. Observe.
Yeah, I think we just continued on the line, right?
And see. Without equal. Beyond fatality.
This does another 5, and then I've got 2 big boys lined up here.
Not the end.
We sighed when we drew the Genesis Dragons earlier, but
What a snooze fest.
ended up being pretty instrumental there for us.
I suppose that was a good.
How's Dragons felt so far this morning? We haven't fallen out of Sapphire. That's nice. Exceeding expectations, one could say. Yeah, we really hit the range of the Abysscraft matchup there, right? We had a long, drawn-out one where we ground them out. They ran us over, and then we ran them over.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
How do you fall out? Your grouping is based on like your last 20 or so matches played. You move up and down as you have success or fail. Man, turn 3 Dragon Sign, turn 4 play this with the free evolve is kind of sick, yeah? It's a real good curve.
Made an absolute mess.
Fate howls like a tempest.
Ready for the mission.
Thunder roar.
Yeah, our curves are real good here. We need to draw an Odin so that way we can clear Wilbur out next turn.
Repel.
Would have made a little oopsie poopsie there.
Here to hear the good word?
Oh, I forgot about our death trigger.
The winged musician?
Alright, so when we evolve this, it puts us into overflow, which lets us make a 2/2 and then draw another copy of this card out of our deck. So when you're in overflow, this draws the next one out, which is nice. Oh, and they spent their play point, so they can't Wolverest this turn. That's great.
Let the sound of the bells give you joy. Can we talk after the battle?
I think I want to spend an evolution to hit their face for 5.
Bring calm to our ocean paradise.
I'll always watch over you.
Is that card supposed to be shaking like that? She's afraid, chat. Don't make fun of her.
Witness my kung fu.
This might be wrong just because of our 2-drop. That can sweep the board with her evolution. I like pushing damage here. She only has 1 health, and she's staring down the Arbiter of the Tides. You'd be shaking too.
From the heavens, I alight.
Fate howls like a tempest.
Behold divinity.
The hands of heaven are eternal.
The sea has spoken.
Yeah, I mean, that's the play, right?
Let's get scorching! I made an absolute song of the dragon.
Do I Super Evo her? Is that crazy? So the crest puts them on a clock. It deals a damage to them every turn, and it says when they heal, they take 1 damage. So it means if they heal,
There's no salvation.
they take over. But just putting them on a clock is good.
It is futile.
Do they have their spell? 1 in 3. Swing and a miss. You're dead in the spot. Oh, I guess they're not dead on the spot because this has ward, yeah? Can I kill through this? Yeah, I think this is lethal through it, yeah?
Calm to our ocean paradise.
I go hit you, Super Evo, get 2 more, and then this kills this, these 2 kill one of them, this kills the other, Burnite hits their face. Yeah. Was Philetin also lethal? I don't think so.
I suppose that
Let's go. I actually want to go back and count that and see is Philetin also lethal. Just I'm new to the play patterns here, so I want to make sure I'm seeing a line. All of the people complaining about the economy in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond are basically completely fucking unreasonable. It has one of the best economies of modern digital card games in existence. Which is to say, you don't get everything for free day 1, but you do have plenty of resources and freebies and other things to work towards the stuff that you want, and you'll be able to get and play competitive decks. The review bombing of this game is truly mind-boggling. Okay, was Feline plus the Firestorm duo lethal? This game has a replay system too. Yes, this game is the most feature-complete digital card game I have ever touched. It's excellent. Okay, so I could have... Yes, the Feline plus the Firestorm duo is also lethal. So I could have played this for 5, attacked into here, and then it would have taken 8 total. And then the 5/1 can finish this. It makes 2 2/4s with Ward, and then I can White Frost Bloom, super evolve her to deal 1 to everything, and then the White Frost Whisper for my last 3 energy would destroy all damaged enemy followers. So Firestorm duo plus White Frost Bloom also got us to lethal. It cleared this plus the wards without using this, and then this can crack them in the face. Feline on her own with the spell. That's not true. How do I do it without Firestorm? Explain. I think chat's not understanding how that sequencing works here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's, you use the spell to clear this, and then the 5 and the 5 kill the other things. Yes, okay. And you see how that, for reference, just so we're clear, if you want to explain something, explain it. Don't just say it works. So help me understand. Teach, don't just put me down and tell me I'm missing something. So yes, yeah, if I play Philenin, super evolve her, it does a point. You use the White Frost Whisper to kill this. Then there's 2 2/4s. 5/1 kills one, 5/5 kills the other. This kills their face. Do you need the spell? She has Bane. Well, you have to evolve her. He spawns 2 more wards when he dies. So the puzzle is getting past the other wards. Alternatively, just draw Odin. Yep. So I believe about here is where we started to figure things out. I'm gonna ignore these first 3 where we were making changes to the deck. And we're what? Since we kind of figured things out, we're 5 and 2? That's not bad. I like where we ended up at. I think I'm ready to move on to another deck. But I don't think I have any other changes here. Talk about some takeaways from playing this. 1, mulligan for your 2s, and mulligan for your ramp cards. The Ivory Dragon can be a fine one in there as well. And the big takeaway to me that I liked about this deck from the grindy mid-range perspective is this deck is one of the best I've played in this game so far when it comes to being able to interact with my opponent's board without spending evolutions. Seasoned Merman gives you these 2/2s with Rush. Neptune gives you 2/2s with Rush. Twilight Dragon and Burnite sweep their board. Odin clears something on its fanfare. Garyu, the Dragonkin, can clear things even without super evolving. Yeah, I think Duo was really impressive in that deck. That last game really highlighted how clean this card is, where when you have the turn 3 Dragon sign and then you play this on 4 with the enhance right away is really clean. Yeah, and anybody who's new to the game, if you haven't seen this before, I always have the QR code up when we're talking about deck lists. You could literally just screenshot this stream right now and import the PNG into Shadowverse to put this deck into your deck editor. And it's honestly, from a technology standpoint, that's not that complicated to do, but this is the first game I've ever seen do that, and it's stellar. It's so fantastic. I like it a lot. All right, cool. What are we doing next? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to lose points figuring out Forestcraft. So, like, I put this Forestcraft list together, but it's probably lose points. I mean, lose MMR group. I think I'm gonna play a deck that's maybe a little bit better first. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Big Sword next, and I'm gonna save this for next time. All right, so I threw this together for Big Sword, which notably is not playing Owlbear. So we'll see how this goes when we get back. I'm gonna tap an advert. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Take notes. What is the Yuri's? I don't know what that card does. Owlbear is worse in a post. Oh, this dork. It's the board fuckery card. Yeah, maybe. He is really obnoxious. It's the board lock card. He's like demands Odin or bust. I don't know. He kind of doesn't fit in with the rest of it. Every time my opponent has played Yuri's against me, I've literally just Odin'd it and killed them. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start without him. I kind of like the top end we already have. I don't really have a super clean cut. Is he better than Amalia? You're fucking high. I hope you're in a state where pot is legal. Is he better than Amalia? Amalia and Gino are the two best Swordcraft cards. Just so we're clear. These are the two best cards in the class. They are very, very good. Amalia is a secret legendary. She is, no joke, yeah. These are the two best cards in the deck. No joke. Especially post Gildaria, Amalia is 5 rally triggers in a card, and Gino is 3. Gino is Sword Medusa. Yeah, that's a great way to describe Gino. He's Sword Medusa. Swordcraft loves the board in a box cards, and Amalia is the board in a box card. Yes, that's a great way to put her. All right, let's give it a go, huh? Are you going to keep a notepad window up to keep track of rally? Is there not something on the interface that keeps track of rally? I was just assuming it's going to be like spell boost and it's going to show it to me. Does it not? There is a rally tracker. I was going to be really surprised if this game didn't have a tracker in client. You could hover her to see your rally. Okay, cool. All right. Have you tried Abysscraft Control? Yeah, there'll be an Abysscraft Control highlight up on the YouTube channel in about 30 minutes. It's set to post at 11 a.m. Central. Is it this morning? It might be tonight. I forget the order I posted them in. Abysscraft Control will post tonight. Puppets will be this afternoon.
With rain comes death. Medium rare.
Never keeping Gino against Runecraft. Gonna keep my 2s. I like going 2 into 2 when we're the beatdown. Ooh, someone's eating dirt.
Stop right there.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardships.
The clouds won't know what hit 'em.
Is Coachwoman better than Princess? We're playing both.
It's about to get ugly.
Stop right there.
They can sweep my board next turn.
Howls like a tempest.
Odin's the best neutral card to have released, I swear. He's real good. I think Odin is literally the only card in this expansion I currently feel comfortable telling you, yes, you should absolutely craft this card. You won't feel bad about it. In general, I'm pretty conservative about telling people to spend resources early in a card game. From this expansion, you could absolutely feel good about spending resources on Odin. He's real strong. You're gonna use him in a lot of places. Okay, so the good news here is this is either trading here. This gains when you unlock Super Evolution, it hits Bane. Are these two trading into my 6/6 now, or is this trading into my 6/6?
Not all is lost.
They could just eat this here and then let this sit. You can clear what they leave behind with Rose. Yep.
Not all is lost.
Oh. Just want to spend my resources here.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardship.
Get to murder that, but it doesn't do anything. I guess I could Evo this and hit here. What does this deck want to save its Evos for? There's the Rally Dork in case you want to use her early, but she's going to get the freebie evolution from the Rally eventually too. I think I'm going to clear this rather than leaving them this to eat this for free. This makes them kind of need to have another set of roommates because they can't coup on us yet. This could be a Norman turn though too. It is not. Yes, free Evo cards are very powerful. Am I not thinking of any, or is the Rally Dork the first free Super Evo? The first free Super Evo card we've had in the game. I think she is, yeah? I really enjoyed the dirt deck yesterday. I think it's my favorite thing I've played from the new expansion so far. If you want to see the dirt build we finish on, it's up on the YouTube channel. That was a highlight I posted last night. See if I regret burning my my ways to gain life here. They're through 2 of their sweep the board cards. They just have William, sad. I think I'm just gonna Odin and smack them.
Fate's head will roll. To me, truth.
I don't wanna play Gino, but Gino's gonna be one of my answers to Kuon. The new gold card auto-evolves. That's not a super evolve. I said which card's super evolve. Just so we're clear.
You're done.
Create a richer future. Land beyond beckons.
I am not playing Albarin here. There's only so much room for top end.
Ruined perfectly good.
And there's a lot of wards in the game right now, which makes Albert a bit worse. It's possible he's just good enough that you should always be playing him because he threatens a big burst lethal, but I want to see how the deck feels without him to start.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, Anne.
But there's no doubt that he's a generically very good card still. Are we spending a Super Evo on the roommates here? Gino answers that super cleanly. And super Evoing the roommates doesn't even let them kill Amalia here.
Homework's too hard. On to the next round.
All right. So this climb is like one of those awkward ones where like they get to do more this turn, but also they turned like 8 cards into 5 cards. So this is a climb that they're using because they're behind.
The cutest.
New year, new me. My oath is fulfilled.
Oh, hey, look, chat.
Harmony of death and destruction.
Oaths are
Moving out.
forged in steel.
Praise me more.
Okay, so every time something enters, we deal 1 to all the opposing stuff.
Those who take the high road
Moving out.
wind up dead.
God, this card is fucking cracked. Like that's unreal. Holy.
My dead body.
She's every time she's been played against me, she seemed very good. Swordcraft seems like it's probably king of we're trading your board and I'm not spending an evolution to do it.
Transform.
Oh, I have the crest. I totally forgot about that. I didn't have to attack my 2/2 in. Because this means because something super evens does 2 to everything. Yeah. I could have saved my my dorks. Holy good gravy. That's so nutso.
Shall escape the lash of my blade.
There are countless combinations.
That was even better than it should have been. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, her giving you free Super Evas is the reason why we're playing this card.
Balance achieved.
Better run.
I don't have a Kuan answer if I play the Gino.
The Lord Commander dons her mask.
Pluie de paix.
I think it's this. I debated on whether or not I wanted to play the Luminous Mage out. It's possible I wanted to play the Luminous Mage out here too. I'm going with not, but it's possible I'm supposed to. They have a lot of cards left in hand here. It's possible playing this out and just maximizing the amount of pressure I have on the board. It would have given me what? It would give me 3 3/3s with Ward plus a 2/4, which makes it harder for them to kill through this. They long paused here, so obviously they don't have the dimensional climb, right? Right?
I yield. The harmony of death and destruction.
Oaths are
Okay, so I do this. I do this. And then my crest kills it on a turn. Jeff gave up on Dragoncraft. If you're new here, this is not a stream, especially after a new set releases, where I sit here and play one deck all day. We ended on a Dragoncraft list I was very happy with, and there will be a highlight with it up over the weekend. You can also go back and pick through the YouTube spot if you don't want it edited and cut up nicely for you. We went 5 and 2, and then we gave up. I mean, we're not remotely out of the woods just yet, just so we're clear here. They have an apocalypse deck.
New year, new me. My oath is fulfilled.
Balance change.
Gotta be the cutest.
Prediction for best week 1 deck. The best decks are always the best decks from the previous metagame until proven otherwise.
Praise me more.
You know, I should have super evolved. I guess they have roommates plus this, so it didn't matter. But I think I should have super evolved there. Because it would have, what's the word I'm searching for? If I would have super evolved there, it would have not died to this and threatened a big swing on the backpack.
We fear the dark because it hurt me ages. Repent.
So I get to do this, kill this, play this, kill this. We are definitely behind at the moment.
The spark of knowledge.
Oath is fulfilled.
Yep. That was their third teachings. I think you've lost here. I think we are behind, but the game's not over yet, so I'm going to keep taking game actions. I think if you want to throw your shit in and not play the game every time you get a little bit behind, you should probably not bother playing card games.
To me, truth.
Lovely day for a picnic. You look splendid, Princess Prim.
Just so we're clear, you are always welcome to offer constructive and specific feedback, but just saying things like missed lethal and stuff like that really isn't that. Whether it's me missing lethal or my opponent's missing lethal, I expect you to be constructive and specific. Because being rude to my opponents if they come back and watch the stream later is not tolerated. And you should expect a timeout if you're rude to me or you're rude to my opponent. So if you want to offer pointed, player could have done this better, that's welcome and encourage. Just missed lethal, missed lethal, missed lethal, you should expect to take a break, okay? It's both annoying and rude. We played a bunch of Portalcraft yesterday. I don't plan to play more today. There'll be a highlight with puppets up on the YouTube channel today, and there'll be with artifacts probably over the weekend.
With rain comes death.
Can we not?
Abysscraft. Definitely keeping my 2 into my 3 here. Any favorite deck so far? I think my favorite thing I've played is the Dirt deck. I really liked that deck last season. It got some really solid upgrades this season.
A job's a job.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardships.
Do you have a Shadowverse YouTube channel? I do, yeah. Hoaglandia, Shadowverse, Worlds Beyond.
It's about to get bumpy.
I didn't just replace the Pokemon YouTube with the Shadowverse YouTube because there's a non-zero chance I might make Pokemon content at some point in the future. And the only reason to change a channel from one game to the next is if you don't really plan to go back to the old one. I'll leave that window open. Do you just get aggressive with Zirconia here?
The Lord Commander,
I kind of like getting aggressive with Zirconia.
Repent. Reason.
To the shores of victory. Stop right there.
Put the pressure on them to answer our board here.
Demons aren't to be trusted. That hurts.
Now I'm annoyed.
If I must, I'll become a demon myself. Not all is lost.
Did you get bored of Pokemon, or was it not performing well? Yes.
Follow my lead.
Pokemon Pocket's gameplay got markedly less enjoyable for me as in the post-rare candy metagame that they created.
To your path, no
And the numbers for everyone doing Pocket content are really far down.
I'm here to spread the love.
I don't think I've ever seen... I think Pocket is the first time in the history of Twitch.tv where I've seen a game run Twitch drops and still have viewership decrease month over month. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Lovely day for a picnic.
The Lord Commander dons her mask.
Evolve this, Ether Apollo.
Reason.
When this card super evolves, it pumps everything too, yeah? That's interesting. That might be relevant next turn. And the game still makes me. Pokemon Pocket will go down in history as the most successful digital card game that's ever existed in terms of revenue. It made $1 billion with a B in less than 7 months. And it will absolutely continue to make gobbles of money and be incredibly successful, even if content creators can't make successful long-term content with it.
You're greedy.
I yield.
So absolutely, Pokemon Pocket is not going anywhere. It's going to hang out and make a lot of money for the foreseeable future. I think it's just Geno time, yeah? I think it's trade here, eat here. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't need to unambush her. He attacks twice.
Time to cross over.
My brain is bad. I've missed a rally here is the big thing. He's probably dead regardless, but I gave up the ambush and I missed a rally.
Spread the love.
You are not forgotten.
This to me.
Shall we pack
Yep.
up for the day?
Rip.
Chains to ash and boredom to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can flame 'em good. Hooray!
I was overconfident.
Stop right there.
Just Amalia.
Heart of darkness. By my blade.
Over my dead body.
Oh, I don't think I'm dead to follow up Serb here.
Deity, beast, all
Is this
hunks of
to be my
meat.
legacy?
Please, use me as you see fit.
My oath is fulfilled.
Oh, my complete and utter lack of... What's it called is really disappointing here. For those of you playing Release Week Bingo, you can check off Gamer has suggested I play card that I articulated reason for why I'm not playing.
Fate's head will roll.
Check the box on that one.
Lovely day for a picnic.
I think I need to make sure I don't take a hit here.
To me, truth.
Of course.
The cry of the fox lights the lanterns. Shall we pack up for the day?
And beyond.
Oh, the Super Evo would have cleared with the crest. That's a good call out. Keep forgetting about that one. Please continue to remind me.
Fate's head will roll.
Good medic's the antidote for
Oaths
all
are
doom.
forged in steel. To me, troops.
The cry of the fox lights the lanterns.
My oath is fulfilled.
There are people who need me.
God, chat is really on one this morning. When I verbally acknowledged I made a mistake, I don't need 30 more people to dogpile me. I think we're dead at this point. We really needed either of our big ones, right? I think we're dead. Yeah. Just sit here.
Victory is yours.
I'd just like to highlight the absurdity of the owlbear suggestion in a spot like that. When you're looking at a deck like this, in a spot like that, owlbear is not replacing these piles of cheap cards in our deck typically. Like, maybe Luminous Archmage, maybe, but she's pretty important for triggering a bunch of your rallies. But generally speaking, if we're playing owlbear, it's gonna have to replace a piece of top end here. So, like, maybe you don't play Odin, But Odin's been really consistently good in everything I've played, and I really want to give him a real chance here. But I feel like if you're gonna fit Owlbear in, it probably has to give up Odin. Or one of these other four. These other four, I think, are all really good for this grindy core. I think I'm gonna swap the potion right for Olivia. I wanted a little bit of extra life gain, and Olivia does that while also drawing us cards. I definitely feel like I want a little bit more churn in my deck. Draw some more stuff. Yeah, we have Amelia for card draw. What about the new 8 playpoint legendary? I think you play Albert before you play the new 8 playpoint legendary. I think he's probably bait.
With rain comes death. My wings protect those most in need.
I want to keep A2. I don't think I need 2 samurai here. Lovely. Lance Trooper into Rose is a good curve.
Here to hear the good word.
And there's an Odin for Willbear. Unfortunately, they're going second, meaning they can Willbear a turn, 2 turns before I could Odin. Hey, I'm glad you're having fun, Yellowstone. Shadowverse is a very, very good traditional card game. I like it. I like it a lot.
Stop right there.
Okay, and Rose has Rush and says, follower strike, kill a unit if it's damaged. So when that has 1 point on it, she kills it without getting cleared back.
Fate howls like a tempest.
I think I trade, hit you, play this on the empty board.
Are you sure? I'll get right on it.
Getting an Evo out of them here seems real good. I'm gonna spend an Evo back. That'll let us clear the bell ringer and then hit them in the face for 2. So they haven't used their play point yet, so I assume we're getting Willbear this turn.
Salvation for me or anyone.
Odin not being able to answer Willbear when they're going second really sucks.
Leave me alone.
I demand a rematch.
And this doesn't even have Bane yet.
Lovely day for a picnic. You look splendid, Princess Prim.
This is such an awkward board.
From the heavens, I alight. Evil doesn't stand a chance against me. Wings of white. The hands of heaven are eternal.
Oh yeah, and he has Ward now. Or Aura now.
Satisfied.
I yield. Not all is lost.
I think we're just fucking dead. I don't think we can ever beat this curve when they go second. If we'd have gone second, the Havencraft deck is the curve out deck. It is, if you have the perfect curve, most things aren't beating you. But they have to both have the curve and go second. I don't know. I'd really like, you can't judge a matchup based on how good their draw is when they have the best possible draw. So just because you're never beating their best straw doesn't mean that the matchup's automatically bad. It might be bad, but you really can't judge it based on that. Because they both won the 50-50 and had their 6-on-5 and their 7-on-6. And that's not happening every single game, right? That entire game is dramatically different if they simply don't have the extra play point. You get to Odin their Wilbur on curve, and they don't get to aura it. You continue applying pressure while all that happens. And the game is just dramatically different. All right, we need to run an advert. I'm gonna run upstairs and I'll wait for lunch a second. Let's roll an ad. We'll play a little bit more of this, and then play a little bit more of this when we get back. This is the thing I hate about Marvel Snap. It teaches you to quit as soon as you're behind, to climb efficiently, to save on cubes instead of playing them out. You should basically always have 1 foot out the door. I mean, arguably one skill a lot of players lack in these other games is the ability to understand when they're deterministically dead, and Marvel Snap teaches you how to evaluate boards to understand when you're losing. You're right, the stat mechanic discourages you from playing to your outs, but it also encourages you not to waste your time, which is a nice feature in games that are faster. What are your vibes on going first versus going second in general? I think after experiencing this game for a month, it seems like going second's probably a bit better. There's some decks that prefer to go first with some draws, but the Haven deck definitely prefers going second. I think they should make it 1 coin for going second instead of it getting refreshed. I don't know. I actually really like the suggestion on the YouTube side that there should be a cooldown gap in between when you could use it. You shouldn't be able to 6-on-6-on-5 and then 7-on-6. That alone would solve the Haven curve issue that we just experienced there. I think it refreshing is good.
With rain comes death.
This will be over in a flash.
I'm only looking for curve here. That looks great. Coach Woman into Princess Knight. Sounds lovely.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardships. Stick to your path, no matter the hardships.
Here goes!
She takes the damage here, which means if they have the 2-drop with Rush, they can kill her, but it gets their board empty.
Honor has no place on
Yeah,
the
as exchange
battlefield
seems fine
of
for
the
us.
streets.
How's Rosebud so far? Fine. I don't know. I was pretty whelmed by Swordcraft in the previous expansion. And if I'm being completely honest, so far I haven't been very impressed with the games we've played so far. We'll see. We'll see if my opinion changes, but I think a lot of people were overrating Swordcraft last season.
Steel. Lightning.
Understanding is the first step to conquering.
Better run.
The Lord Commander dons her mask.
Repent.
Reason.
To the shores of victory. It's about to get ugly.
Clean some of these out. Up to 7 on the rally count already. I wouldn't say people were overrating it. Just other decks were lacking, making it more top tier than it was. I'm genuinely confused how you could say it felt more top tier than it was, but then in the same breath say people weren't overrating it. Those are two different ways to say the same thing, yeah? So it's like literally the definition of overrating. It's the kind of classic pedantic, I'm gonna say I disagree with you, but also I agree with you.
Not all is lost.
Spending an evolution on this card is also still pretty fine, yeah?
Fortissimo. Moving out.
She sweeps these friends out. Would I rather put 3 on here or trade the 2/2? Next turn's the Gino turn from them, so I think I'd rather put 3 on her, because her being at 6 against Gino isn't very useful. I think Swordcraft is really strong, but it had bad matchups against Artifact and Spell Boost, which were really popular. That means the deck's not good. The power level of your deck is contextual to the format in which it's being played, which means if its matchups are bad into the popular decks, the deck's not good.
Moving out.
My oath is fulfilled.
QED by definition.
Balance achieved.
That was actually a really funny / eye roll experience when I posted the legendaries tier list on the YouTube channel. There were a number of people who were really indignant that I would rate the legendaries in the context of the format, and they said I should have been rating them generically. And it's just like, that's just not how this works. The power level of everything is always contextual.
Not all is lost.
All right, and then my Amalia eats their Amalia, yeah?
Pierce through the heart of darkness. By my blade.
Yes, we will in fact be over your dead body, bud. That is what's happening here.
Soldiers, lend me your courage. We fear the dark because it hushes. Let me aid you. Let this be the war to end all.
Man, I really need to draw our new lady again, huh?
To be my legacy.
Oh, that's tough. What if I just Amalia and pass? It buys me a turn?
Pierce through the heart of darkness. By my blade.
I'm not loving the skill expression of this mirror. It looks very draw dependent. Yeah, welcome to mirror matches and card games. Yeah, they literally can't play anything out here, right? Because of the barriers. They can attack in and clear my stuff.
Over my dead body.
pats again, right? Right? Like we're in the exact same spot. I think it's just pass back. Like if I was happy to take the pats last turn, I'm happy to do it again because I can kill one of my units on demand and they currently can't. And if I can kill mine on demand, that means that I can top deck the lady that breaks the board and then win the game because I broke the board. Here's your skill expression. I'm not gonna blink. I'm not gonna blink. But opponent currently going through it all in their mind. I think I have to blink now, yeah?
Over my dead body! Over my
Oath
dead
is
body!
fulfilled. My oath is fulfilled.
Fate howls like a tempest!
By my blade! Soldiers, lend me your courage! By my blade! Pluie de paix. Let this be the war to end all wars. Repent!
Over my dead body!
But I have a super evolve, so Grimmer cleans him. I am still at 9 cards, unfortunately. I think this is the longest I've ever seen a super evolution card sit on the board and not have someone die. And they don't have a super evo left, so like their owlbear, if they're playing him, and they probably are, doesn't do that much here. Grimmer doesn't get the barrier? Oh, he's not a...
Heaven's wrath will fall heavy on your head.
He's not a what's it called card. He's not a Swordcraft card. Yeah, that tracks.
My oath is fulfilled.
Is this the end?
I must stay strong. Is this to be my legacy?
Most who take the high road, brave fool.
I must stay strong. Soldiers, lend me your courage. We fear the dog because it let me aid you. Repent. Let this be the war.
I think this was a really appropriate game to play, during which someone complained there was no skill expression in the mirror. Very, very appropriate thing to have happen. If we win this, it means we assert our dominance as the owlbearless superior Swordcraft deck, yes?
reap.
Winner!
With rain,
I bet this matchup is hard for us. We don't have a ton of life gain. I'm gonna keep Rose, but I'm only good for a 2, obviously. It's lovely. No play on turn 1 is good for us.
for a picnic.
So Noja here says if the princess is in play, she gets 1/1 in Bane. She'll be a 3/3 ward Bane here, which is pretty nice. Not gonna attack with her because she's ambush. Yes, matchmaking is global for this game. I've not had a lot of repeat matchups.
Quiver before the war gods. I've seen enough.
Satisfied.
I think I was gonna go ahead and trade here and play the Grimmer to keep my life total high.
Howls like a tempest.
And then next turn we have Rose with Enhance.
May wings be at your back.
It was an aggressive evolution, but they're probably an aggressive deck. Rose with her follower strike here gets to kill this without dying back, which is lovely. As long as they're damaged, she cleans them before they hit back. We've got Gildaria next turn into Gino, Odin, Olivia stuff, which is great.
Tactical retreat!
Harmony of death and destruction.
It's fun too, because like obviously she super rolls for free late, but she also enables your future copies as well, right?
Moving out.
Stay still.
Forte.
Over my dead body.
It's a real clean answer there to their 6. And they have Dusa, but we have Gino. The fact that her ability is on regular Evo, but she's super Evos for free makes her nuts. Absolutely.
As you see fit. I've got a bone to pick with you. I'll help.
Balance achieved.
Wow, them burning at super Evo here is incredible for us. Gino's just like licking his lips here.
Shores of victory.
My oath is fulfilled.
Do I want a Gino here, or would I rather Olivia? Is Gino more important to have to clean up after they Cerberus? I think I like gaining a little bit of life and churning through my deck.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
It gives us more options for next turn too, which is great.
Help is here.
To the shores of victory.
Those.
Even fate shall fall to this. Follow my lead.
Stop right
Let's
there.
push it in 3 points of damage this turn as well.
Of course.
And Olivia digs us to Amalia, who's an even better answer to Cerberus than Gino typically. Depending on what the final state looks like after they play her. There she is.
Put 'em to dust. Let's toast 'em. We can flame 'em
Not
good.
always lost.
I'll char everything to a rough you up. I'll rough you up. I demand a rematch.
This is not the end. Not always lost.
I think I just burned the Super Evo here.
Pierce through the heart of darkness.
I have the Grimmer Crest. I am remembering that I have the Grimmer Crest. So I can kill this, and then I can pass, and the Grimmer Crest kills those. Oh, they say you can't teach a dumb dog new tricks. Oh, this dumb dog has learned shit. Bugbarian, thank you for the 1.5 years of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Oh, we are so done. Are they done this turn? This is 9, 12, 18? Yeah, Math? Right, Math? 9, 12, 18?
Fate's head will roll.
By my blade.
Oh, and he gets one more from her as well.
Conquer calamity. To me, children,
Clean.
dead body.
You reap what you sow.
All right. We're sowing some wins with the Swordcraft this morning.
With rain comes death. Welcome to Hades, oh doomed spirits.
Anecdotally, Abysscraft's been the most popular thing we played against today. Anti-Plaque, thank you for the 64 months. Over 5 years is a long time. I appreciate it. Welcome back.
A peek of skin just for you.
It's kind of annoying.
Lovely day for a kill. Hey!
This plays a little baddie from our opponent here. Wait, this is an officer? Holy crap, I did not realize this was an officer. Wowza. Huh.
Pardon me. Taste fine.
Stop right there.
Yeah, sweet. Most of the Swordcraft tokens are just officers. That's good to know. Today I learned. Our curve's looking real good here. We've got Magus into Amelia into Odin or something else. Man, are they not impacting the board this turn?
Just, it's really heating up now. Reality's just no fun. I demand a rematch.
I don't want them to crack this to kill this, but they want to save this for points for their Cerberus, probably. Although they might not be on Cerberus with this card.
We fear the dark because it's let me aid you.
I'm going to spend an evolution to kill this, just because I want to keep my life total high.
I will over my dead
If they played an Argave They could clean my board out and crack me for 5 potentially, which would be real bad. Hey, look, Chad, it's the card I played around.
House is fulfilled.
Are you having any fun yet?
Save a place for you at my dinner table.
Have you considered playing Hound? It's a good way to clear the board when you don't want to spend a point. I don't think this archetype has a problem clearing boards. I don't think this archetype has a problem clearing boards without spending an Evo point, typically.
Repent!
On to the next heart.
Fate howls like a tempest.
We need to bridge next turn to get to Amalia the turn after. Hopefully this ward makes that possible. Olivia's probably our best top deck.
Another betrayal.
Taste the flames of our fury.
So they can have this kill here, and then they can super evolve this to hit me for 4.
Keep this up all day.
That works too. This spreads their points more. It gives them less lifesteal, though. I think I want to princess, so that way I could have a ward unit. Does that make sense? I could princess, samurai, and it leaves them with a 1/1. What's better, leaving them with a 1/1 and having a ward unit, or clearing their board and having no ward? I think I like leaving them a 1/1 and having a ward. Oh, my Super Evo does AoE. It totally does. Good call. I'm never gonna live down not understanding this crest. Literally never meeting the allegations.
Deity, beast, all
Satisfied. It's really heating up.
Oh, we're so cooked. Or dead to the serpents, chat. They're probably not on Cerberus, but we're dead to that. We're dead to the 3 to the dome.
over my dead body. On to the next.
All right, is there a lightning bolt in my future?
Deity, beast, all hunks of meat.
Am I dead yet? Oh my god, if they bolt me at the end of the clock, it's gonna be the singular most tilting loss I've ever had in this game. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. Alright. Good night.
Over my dead body.
I never forget a winner.
Tank, bolt you for lethal. Alright, we dodged the bolt you for lethal. How are you liking the new set? The new set seems like it did a stellar job of fleshing out a number of archetypes. 3rd Abysscraft in a row. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up!
With rain comes death.
Welcome to Hades, oh doomed spirits.
I have not played any Forestcraft yet. I played mostly Forestcraft at the end of last set. I'm trying new things.
Most who take the
Yeah, like our last week of streams in the last expansion was like all me playing Roach. My deck of choice.
I am keeper of memories.
It's about to get bumpy. Stick to your path, no matter the hardships.
The roaches get any support? Not really. There's a new 2-drop fairy that's okay. And there's more wards this expansion, so I'm kind of expecting Roach to be worse than it was previously.
You are not forgotten.
This to me.
It's really heating up now. We fear the dark because it let me aid you.
It's about to get bumpy. It's about to get bumpy.
I'm gonna kill this so I get an extra ward thing here.
Aid you.
And I'm gonna evolve this one and attack it into here.
Understand. Step into the light.
The new 7-drop in Forestcraft is really good in my opinion. It can deal 4 to 6 damage by itself. Yeah, it seems okay. That's just not a Roach card, Ziv. Maybe, I don't know, using your evolution to deal damage seems not great, so you don't have an evolution for your bunkle.
Shores of victory.
You are not forgotten.
This to me.
Oath is fulfilled.
Not all.
Doesn't it kind of fill the same role as Sylvia? Sylvia doesn't need an evolution to do what she does.
Saved a place for you.
So a really important distinction.
All is lost. Soldiers, lend me your courage.
Feeling kinda dead, gamers.
Most who take the high road wind up dead. It's the live brave fool. On to the next hunt.
Our lack of healing feels very precarious in this matchup.
Another betrayal.
Good God.
Another betrayal. I can keep this up all
They hit their play point. Do they have their one that gives them +2 attack as well?
Your fruit trees.
Wow. That's so much, chat. It's so much. And I can't even abolish you yet. So I can clean the board, but I don't know how we managed to not die next turn to basically a stiff breeze. I can't clear the board and get ward units down.
Harmony of death and destruction.
I think one of my most amusing things for making content is when someone calls other people fragile when they got timed out on my Twitch channel. Because if you're going to a different form of social media to complain about getting a 10-minute bit of moderation, someone's fragile in that interaction, but it's probably not the moderator who timed you out and didn't think twice about it.
a peek of skin.
A little bit of self-introspection goes a long way. Yeah, we're cooked here.
Devilishly potent.
Gamer taking lots of extra game actions they didn't need to. Did you type that or was it actually bot? I have no idea. It was probably me.
With rain comes death.
We have much to discuss.
All right, we finally found a non-Abysscraft matchup. Let's see how this goes. People keep asking me how I feel about this deck. We played against Abysscraft like 3 out of 4 matches, so my answer is I have no idea.
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardships. It's about to get bumpy.
Dude, watch the thingamajig.
Most who take the high road wind up dead.
That's a... I think that was a healing artifact they just merged in there, yeah?
It's about to get bumpy.
Brave fool.
Fate howls like a tempest.
And they gave it flight, so they'll draw a card. It'll have rush. Yep. So they can kill my thing, they heal 3, this one's going away at end of turn. I think I just build a big board presence here, right? I don't have to kill this one because it's gonna go away. But I can do this, which powers up the board and lets me hit them for extra here.
Get bumpy.
Not attacking with this because that's getting destroyed from the catapult effect. And if they somehow manage to deal with all of this, I have Luminous next turn into Gino the following turn, potentially. Although I probably want to save extra play point for Amalia sooner. Actually, the second play point is probably Amalia on 7 as opposed to Gino on 6.
I yield.
Bullet. That is not the start they want to clear in that board out. Nuclear Winters. Thanks for
About to get bumpy.
hanging out in Hooglandia for so long. I appreciate it. You know, there probably isn't going to be 3 more turns of this game in Ideal World, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Stop right there. Stop right
evolve to push a little damage here. Am I playing this trooper out just to have one more thing in play? Oh, I don't think so. They make the deal 3 artifact. They did not, but they,
Grasp heaven and earth to channel destruction.
Trajectory. Calculated.
Blinding fist.
Not all is lost.
Better run.
I have much to learn.
I don't think they were technically dead that turn.
You
But-
reap.
They probably weren't having a good time over the long run. Super Evo instead of more. Were they at 7? Maybe you're right. They were at 7? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. I want to play some more with this, 'cause like I said, we haven't hit a big matchup range so far, but we need to tap an ad break, and it's 11:45 here in the cornfield, so I'm going to run and grab my lunch really quick over this 2-minute break. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're enjoying the Shadowverse content on the YouTube side, don't forget to tap the like button. Appreciate the folks who have done that already today. BRB. Howdy, Jin. Good afternoon.
With rain comes death. Why limit yourself to one dimension?
Continuing to mostly just mulligan for curve with this deck. Witch's Brew doesn't necessarily mean not spell boost. A lot of the spell boost decks have been splashing this to enable their what's it called, to be a sweeper sometimes. Also just draws a card for him.
All I can do is gaze up at them.
I agree with the idea that new Forestcraft cards seem like they're good for Rose. When we get to Forestcraft over the weekend or next week, that's where I plan to start.
Too high.
Rather than just Riching again.
This homework's too hard. Taste steel! Ow!
Stick to your path. Stick to your path. No matter the hardships.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne.
Fly free!
Defeat is not an option.
Demand a rematch!
Stay it,
To the shore.
This matchup was bad for Sword last season, yeah?
Rematch!
Is that accurate, people who played Sword last season?
Fate howls like a
This matchup was not good. Assuming their spell boost.
Tear this world of yours down! Coming through! Transcending time! Foiled again, but not for good.
Not all is lost. A harmony of death and destruction.
Repent!
Fortissimo!
Oaths are
Moving out.
forged in steel.
Over my dead body.
My oath
Over
is
my
fulfilled.
dead body.
About to get bumpy.
Time!
Moving out.
Victory.
Coming through! Coming through! Wah!
Balance achieved. Not all is lost.
Soldiers, lend me your courage!
Before anyone suggests it, you can't Odin this. It has aura or whatever it's called. I think I'm just doing this to make a bunch of dorks be like, okay, you need to answer my big board here.
Shores of victory.
Coming through! Coming through! Wah! Yeah! The spark of
Not
knowledge.
all is lost.
Devilishly
yield.
Devilishly
Oh my goodness, you can use Dark Side to kill your opponent's things with 2 toughness. I don't know why that hadn't occurred to me, but man, that card is good.
Heart of darkness.
I'd seen that in a few aggro decks. I was like, yeah, that makes sense to push damage.
Coming through! Wah!
Being able to use it as a shock is incredible.
Study will transform your skills.
Is this to be my legacy? Yeah! Let's end this!
There are countless combinations.
My oath is fulfilled.
Well, I mean, this is just incredible, yeah.
Harmony of death and destruction.
Oaths are
Moving
forged
out.
in steel. Over my dead body.
Forte.
Over my dead body. Over my dead body.
That feels pretty good, Gibbers.
Coming through! Coming through! Wah!
Balance achieved.
Ready, Freya? Right behind you, Anne. The spark of knowledge.
And are they gonna have to burn all their super evos before they get to a Kuan? That's so good for us.
To play with fire.
Oath is fulfilled.
Yeah.
My oath is fulfilled. My oath is fulfilled.
I don't even have to Odin here, right? I just get to like Gino double tap him.
Hour of reckoning. They're all you can
To the shores of victory!
They're all you
To the shores of victory!
Caught us off guard.
You know what might have been right here? It could have been right to Samurai kill one of their things, Odin the other, Super Evo, and face them for 7.
All is lost.
Could have been the line here.
The spark of knowledge.
Study will transform your skills.
On to the next round. The clouds won't know what hit 'em.
New year, new me. Not all is lost.
Harmony of death and destruction.
Oaths are
Moving
forged
out.
in steel.
Help is here.
To the shores
Moving
of
out.
victory!
Forte.
Pardon my
Then I have a crest, so I don't need to attack this one.
Ruined perfectly good.
This card's really good. I don't know how I feel about Swordcraft in general, but this is probably one of the best cards in this expansion, I think. Is the rest of Swordcraft good enough to play around her is a real question, but she is freaking cracked.
I give up. I demand a rematch. Yeah.
New year, new me.
Balance achieved.
I think I want to Odin this and save Gino for a Kuan that they haven't played yet. Of course, there's also only 7 cards in their deck, so maybe that shoe's just not coming.
For a picnic.
That's close. There's no way they're playing Climb without Kuan, right?
what's known. Get lost.
Land beyond beckons.
Hour of reckoning, Pops. They're all you can
To the
muster.
shores of victory!
They're all you can
To
muster.
the shores of victory!
Into the night.
You look splendid, Princess Bram. Coming through! Coming through! Wah!
You go to draw a card from an empty deck, you lose the game on the spot. They're not gonna deck though, they have Coyotes. Satan's gonna pop their deck right back up, but I think they're through all their dimensional climbs, right? Well, they've only played 2 climbs. If they have Coyotes plus climb, they could kill us potentially. Some of them have been cutting Satan. That seems like nonsense. I mean, I believe you that you've seen some cutting it, but that seems like nonsense.
I am satisfied.
Not all is lost.
All I can do is gaze up at them.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
I was overconfident.
Hey, chat! I still have super evolutions through all this.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Which is honestly kind of impressive, right? Like we've made it this far into this game, and I haven't burned my super evolutions off yet.
Follow my lead. Pluie de paix.
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead.
Stop right there.
Here goes.
This is a little conservative, but we're so far ahead, I just don't want to die to something random by mistake. I have a second one of these to deal with a big Kuan.
Coming through. Coming through.
As you will. Oh, I had the crest. I had the crest! I'm never beating the crest allegations, chat. I'm never beating the crest allegations.
Yeah.
New year, new me.
This is not the end.
Pierce through the heart of darkness. Find my blade.
My dead body. My dead body.
Oath is
Pardon
fulfilled.
my language.
Coming through. Coming through. Wah!
Are we done here? Okay, this is the game that might have sold me on Swordcraft. I was a little back and forth when we were playing against all these Abysscraft games, but man,
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, man.
All I can do is gaze up at them.
you did.
My oath is fulfilled.
Yeah.
Lot of ways to eat this, Reese's.
To me.
Find my blade. Oops.
You reap what you sow.
I gotta admit, chat, I really haven't missed Albert. Let's try it again. Acute to Dragoncraft again. Let's see if we can have lightning strike twice here.
Limit yourself to one dimension.
It's probably sacrilege, but yeah, we finished that game with an evolve. We almost decked them, and we finished that game with an evolve. That game convinced me I should probably replace Owlbear with Odin and not Gino and Amalia. I am not being facetious when I tell you that Gino and Amalia are the two best Swordcraft cards in... Are the two best Swordcraft cards in this game right now. I feel very strongly about that. You should be playing 3 of each of those cards. I'm not super confident. And honestly, this too. I think your sword decks currently have 9 slots spoken for. I think if you're not playing 3 Gildaria, 3 Gino, and 3 Amalia, you're misbuilt by at least those cards. All three are incredibly deeply powerful, and the other 2 enable her. I don't have strong opinions on the rest of it. It might be that you still play Owlbear somewhere. I would believe someone if they said that, but I think you're probably supposed to be on 3 of all of those.
Special assignment today. Tactical retreat. Lovely day for
And today we learned that this is an officer, so it has rush. Things you love to see. It. People oversold Owlbear last format. People oversold Owlbear because it's a card that has a strong negative emotional connotation for playing against it. The games where Owlbear came off the top and killed you from 12 or 10 that no other card would have killed you there feels real bad to have that experience. So that's what people remember. The sticking point in their mind was this card killed me and nothing else would have. What do we think of Zirconia Evolve Pass? I think that's where I'm at in life.
Commander dons her mask. Repent. Reason.
To the shores of victory.
Owlbear has some nostalgia attached to it from the first Shadowverse. Okay, that would make sense. Are there more roommates over there? Where are we at, opponent? Our curve's looking pretty good here. We've got Gildaria into Gino to answer Kuan, into Amalia and Rose Princess to gas back up after the fact. Get a solid mix here of both. Ready to run you down and be a little bit proactive as we go along.
the spark of knowledge.
Okay.
All is lost.
Goodbye, friends.
I yield.
And then when they end the turn with a completely empty board, I just Amalia, yeah?
Lend me your courage.
And we'll play a Rose to play a Rose. Might have this Gildaria end up, getting evoed for free.
May wings be at your back.
Soldiers, lend me your courage.
What do we think of Zirconian? Super Evo hits you for 7. I think I'm into it.
Dons her mask.
Dons. Let this be the war to repent. No!
So she's at 12. Amalia's 5 gets us to 17.
My students shine more than gold.
Transcending time.
There are countless combinations.
I must stay strong.
Yeah, I think we hit this twice, and then we put barriers across the board, and we attack for 7 or 11.
You reap what you sow.
How do we finish with this once we hit our groove? This is the magic, chat. It takes us 3 losses to figure a deck out. And once we get our 3 losses out of the way, we just run them down. Yeah, I like where we ended up at. I think I'm a no owlbear believer, gamers. I'm definitely like I said when we were talking to that last game. I'm definitely a 3 Gildaria, 3 Geno, 3 Amalia believer. These 3 at your top end. This is your Swordcraft holy trinity right here. You better be playing 3 of each of those. And then I think it's a little bit less important. I think you could budget them, or if you're missing them, it's not a big deal. But I think once you have Gildaria in your deck, I think this is the best Grimmer deck. And Grimmer's a very good card in general, I think. But the fact that Gildaria just gives you extra free super evolutions is actually just insane with Grimmer. Because, like, Gildaria comes down and super evolves for free, and she does 2 to everything, and then Grimmer's Crest does another 2. So these in the late game come off and just full sweep their board for 8. Thoughts on some of the details here. I think you really want a bunch of 2s. Princess's Picnic felt really solid card. I like that it could fill on 2, but then also you could play it on 4 as well with the Silent Maid. The fact that the Silent Maid was an officer to get rush was relevant a number of times. If I'm being honest, I feel like Luminous Magus was maybe kind of one of the weak points here. She consistently felt both clunky in terms of when I was playing her out for resources and having space on the board for her to impact consistently. I kind of wouldn't mind having another good, I think, like 3 or 4 in this slot. Perhaps there another good 3 or 4 we could play that gives you a couple of rally triggers. What are my 3s and my 4s? That's tough. She does give 4 rally, yeah. It could just be the dog. Yeah, the healing officer could be good as well. The deck definitely feels like it wants more. Oh, I'm not playing Vulse. I had to cut Vulse to fit in the rest of what we had going on here. That's probably the play. Or Ironcrown Majesty could be it too. This is 2 rally for 3, which is nice, and it could randomly give you a boost of damage. Yeah, I think that's my takeaway after playing this. Is I would sub the Luminous Magus for something else. I think I would lean towards Ironcrown Majesty, but I think there's a lot of different things you could try in that slot here. That's kind of cute. I do enjoy drawing cards. Fanfare, draw a spell. There's no spells in this deck right now, right? No. That's an interesting card to think about for something else, though. What's Knightly Rending do? Select an enemy follower on the field, destroy it, get a steel-clad knight. That's cute. Yeah, I think there's a ton of options in here. I think I would play Ironcrown Majesty just because it makes us a little bit better against the aggressive decks. I'm like, the games where you curve Lance Trooper into this just gives you so much staying power against aggro. Yes, he could be multiple rallies over the course of the game is something to think about too. I think he's reasonable in there as well. So I think that would be my takeaway. I think I'm gonna end here. I think that 3 slot is really pretty flexible. I think your top end here, there's a lot of goodies. I did not find myself missing the owlbear. Odin is just such a good card. If you are on the fence about what to spend resources on from this expansion, and you do not have copies of Odin that you opened, you can spend vials on copies of Odin with confidence that you are going to get your resources worth out of him. He goes in a lot of spaces. Played 3 Odin a lot after this expansion launch. Yeah, Odin is set to Olivia for sure. We're playing her in here as well, right? Is this game better than Magic the Gathering? I mean, I don't think Magic the Gathering's really been worth playing for a while, so my opinion's very biased on that. But yeah, I think Shadowverse to me feels like Shadowverse Worlds Beyond to me genuinely feels like the best modern digital card game from it's a traditional game that I've ever played. I think it takes a lot of the good things in the space and keeps them while adding a good bit of strategic depth. It is the most back and forth card game I've ever played. The average game loop being you play a board, your opponent clears it, you have to clear their board back, and that back and forth is really, really good in a way that I haven't experienced in another card game before. It's such a good game loop that the boards clear consistently every turn. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, if you're looking for more Shadowverse content from me, Hooglandia, Shadowverse, Worlds Beyond, there are 3 deck highlights posted already, and there's going to be a steady flow of the best and most interesting decks I play on stream, cut up and edited over on there. I think I'm going to be live either tomorrow or Sunday streaming some more because I want to play some more. We're switching over to Marvel Snap now for the afternoon to check out their post-OTA stuff. But there will be lots of Shadowverse highlights up, and we're going to stream at some point over the weekend is my plan. Appreciate everybody who is here bright and early. If you want to keep watching on the YouTube side, you'll need to click on over to the Jeff Hoagland channel for Marvel Snap this afternoon. On the Twitch side, just hang tight.